My name is Shaw. Welcome to my channel. And no Let's Play today. We're going to do something a little different. A few days ago, you may have noticed the N64 Switch controllers came back in stock. Or, feels like the first time in for. I would love to own one. However, every time they seem to go into stock, I'm at work. This time, I was at work. However, I was on my break when I got a message saying they were in stock. So I rushed to the eShop. I add it to my cart, and then I go to my cart. Cart's empty. Go back. I do this about 6 times. Same result. Do this with another item. Same result. Maybe it's an issue with the mobile. Anyways, story short, obviously I did not get it. And this is an issue, and it has been an issue with not just Nintendo products, mostly Nintendo. And not even just games. We're gonna focus on games. But gaming as a whole. These items come out, companies intentionally limit the stock to hype sales because at the end of the day, they don't care who they're selling it to. They just care that they're selling it. Now, I tell you, the majority of those, they're not. They're not in the hands of the people that want them. They're in the hands of the people that are selling them for 2 and 3 times the cost on sites like eBay, Kijiji, Craigslist, depending on where you're living. However, I've searched. There's none on Kijiji that I can find unless they're under a different name. But let's look at eBay here. 228 for two, 175.60 plus $21 shipping for one. Here's an open box one for 133.75, but 121.57. 125. So yeah, like the cheapest we're getting is 125. Oh, here's 175. Oh wait, $50 shipping. Like $50 shit. That's where they get you. They trick you. So that's 125. And it's just ridiculous. Like Nintendo's not selling to the consumer. They're selling to the third party market. That's what they're doing. And they know it. They don't care. They make these units, they make their money, they count their millions. That's what matters. And these are the companies we support. Companies that give us this. Companies that give us broken ass games. But yeah, like it's ludicrous. It's insane. And why is this happening? Well, first off, they're so rarely stocked that it takes nothing for someone before they're stocked again to make a new account. They get stocked. They access the Nintendo membership. Then they go buy 4 of them. You know, they just spent what, $280 Canadian that they just probably turned into $1,000. You know, okay. Everybody's making money, but they're not ending up in the hands of the average consumer. They're going to whales. They're and it's the same thing happened with them. And the same thing happened with the mini consoles. The same thing happened with Mario 3D All Stars, which you know what, should never been taken off the eShop. Personally, I felt the game was overpriced. I never bought it. Now it's way overpriced because I think the cheapest you can find it in Canada is for like $170. And good luck stumbling into a random store and finding it because Canada gets 1/8 of the copies of anywhere else in the world. Um, and again, Nintendo's not even the only ones that are guilty of things such as this. Like to find a version of Digimon World Next Order for the Switch in Canada. You're paying more than retail because it was never actually sold in Canada for physical. You can only buy a digital copy unless you're buying it from a third party. It's only available, from my understanding, in the States and Canada and Japan. Same with Final Fantasy 7 Pixel Remaster. Good luck if you're Canadian getting a physical version of that. And the list can go on, and it blows my mind. Like, these companies exist because people like you, people like myself, have supported them for years. And this is our thank you. Our thank you is, well, you want this? Oh, you can't get it. What, video game preservation? Oh, it doesn't exist. Like, we can go on to games that were on the Wii, aren't even available anymore. Um, that constantly shutting down stores. Uh, and Nintendo's not the only, but they are the most guilty. And especially when you are constantly releasing inferior hardware, like if it wasn't for the amazing game library of the Switch, I wouldn't even own. I think it's a piece of garbage. I always have. Like, I don't have mine close by. The whole handheld gimmick is like the thing doesn't even feel solid in your hand. Like every time I play it in hand, I hardly ever play it in handheld because I feel like the Joy Cons are just gonna snap off because they're not actually part of the Switch Lite. It was good. Felt in your hand, right? It almost feels like it just should have been the handheld we got, and they should have actually made a real console instead of their gimmick joke. But I mean, the gimmicks have been Nintendo's thing since the GameCube, or maybe even arguably the N64, because like I mean, you gotta have three hands to hold that controller, right? Pretty much. And here I am, this whole conversation. Get a new one. Um, but I digress. It's just frustrating as a consumer that works a minimum wage job. These companies basically tell us we don't deserve to own their merchandise. That's how it feels. Just do better. That'll be it for today. Hope you liked the video. If you do, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, comment below. And if you disagree with what I said here, you put a comment there. Maybe you can change my mind. All right, have a great day.